Was good, YouTube? It's your boy Daniel. The famous Relapse, man. I know y'all been wondering where I've been at. I'm back. I'm Daniel. This is Bet Every Day. We make content on Semion intention, no fap, and the whole journey of spirituality. Right now, we're gonna talk about. So I was doing a challenge to 100 days of Semion intention, and I relapsed on day 98. And I did some other things with some other people and some other things, and I realized a lot. I learned a lot, and I'm just gonna talk about it today. So, yes, I'm sorry I let y'all down. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. But at the same time, I'm gonna say this. One thing I learned, I want y'all to get it out of the way really quickly. I want to get this out of the way extremely quick. It said this: having sex with girls casually is the same shit as watching porn. I'm just gonna cut it straight to y'all. It's the same shit. Matter of fact, having a lot of sex consistently and getting addicted to it is the same shit as a porn addiction. It's the same. They're in the same family. Basically, I'm telling you this to tell you one thing. It is a clear line between retention and having sex with girls and watching porn. It's a line, you know what I'm saying? It's a line in the sand, and once you cross it, you're dedicating yourself to a lifestyle that is of a higher purpose, that's gonna impact the world more, and you're dedicating yourself to something bigger than getting pussy and shit like that. But we're gonna talk about porn, we're gonna talk about women, and why for they the same thing. So, porn. You just masturbating, getting a nut off, you know what I'm saying? Straight like that. Drain your energy, relax. Having sex with a girl casually, you do gotta work hard. I'm gonna be honest, you gotta work harder, you know. I relapsed with a girl, and I realized something when I did it. I was like, hold up. This shit is the same shit as porn, you know what I'm saying? You just, especially when you don't know the person, you know. I think that's huge for me at least. When you don't know the person, it's really casual. It's like you're just using her to masturbate, which is an addiction in and of itself. We're gonna talk about, even with women, you know. I had a girlfriend who was having sex consistently for about 4 months. You know what I'm saying? Good sex, busting, good head. Head was on one. Head was A1. All that shit was great. She was pretty. I loved her. I love this girl. I'm talking about as a friend, as a person. I still talk to her to this day. Long story short, I realized I was getting addicted to sex. I would want head two times a day sometimes three rounds a day. And I started to need them 3 rounds. And I wasn't watching porn, so it was like I was fiending for her. And it's all the same, bro. It's all the same. Like, I say, do what's best for yourself. But another thing, I'm at the mud. I relapsed. So I'm gonna tell you one thing, some secrets I use to get back on retention when I want to, and to enjoy life while I'm not. So with me personally, there are some benefits to not being on retention, having sex casually, porn. It's some benefits. For one, this is just for me. It might not be this way for you. In social situations, I'm more chill and I do better socially. I don't know why. It's just me. I don't know if it's because everybody's on that vibration, everybody's thinking like that, and I'm just joining the crowd. It might be that. Because when you're on retention, you're going against the matrix. You're fighting the way the world is to this day for most people. And when you're always fighting what the world is, it's hard to really join it. You know what I'm saying? Because the world is watching porn and having sex on a daily basis. The world is drained, okay? The world is drained of their energy. And it's hard to relate to people like that when you're living a life that's so meaningful, that you're dedicating so much energy to, that you're working so hard for. It's hard to really relate to people like that, I guess. Normal people, I guess you could say. Alright. Another thing, I don't stop myself once I relapse. I binge and I just go crazy. And I think that helps me mentally. If you still watching, I'm gonna drop you a secret. Okay, things that have helped my streak go the longest on simmer attention, it's simply because when I know why I'm doing it. When you relapse, sometimes you don't know why it's bad. You know, you don't know why you quit to begin with. That's not a good place to be at, because you're not gonna have much motivation or drive to start your next streak. I've been doing this for about probably 6 months. When I realize I just binge, I keep going until one day I wake up and my life is falling apart. You could say this is a bad strategy, but it's part of my whole strategy. It's part of the strategy I had to get to 110 days retention. You know what I'm saying? Get a stable girlfriend. Get to my last streak I had a week ago of 98 days. Grinded in life, getting in the gym. It's one of my secrets. You just... you figure out why it's bad again. You know what I'm saying? You figure out why you hate it so much to begin with to quit. And some people might spiral down a hole and never leave. Me personally, I've always found a reason why porn is bad for me. You know, because in the beginning, it doesn't really affect your life in many ways if you're me. Okay? Because you see when I relapsed, I started hanging with different people. I got more friends. I started having more sex. That's me, though. That's me. I have to see the negatives because making more friends, being more relaxed, having more sex is not negatives. You know what I'm saying? They're not negatives to me. So, for me personally, I gotta wait to see the negatives of the addiction to really have a reason to stop it. And trust me, they gonna come with porn because they always come. Even with women, casual sex too. Eventually, I'm gonna say I'm done having sex with all these casual girls. I want one person to lock down with. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna notice. You know what I'm saying? It's straight like that. It's straight like that. Hope you understood what I just said. If you still watching, I feel the same. I don't feel the same. I just feel. I don't know. I'll say having sex does give you more validation, but it's the same shit. It really is. You know what I'm saying? Sex, porn, it's the same shit. It really is. You know what I'm saying? Most cases, men, big secret, men are just using women to masturbate. They just going through a lot of work to do it. Sorry to tell you that. That's most cases. Men are using women to just masturbate. You know, the route I've chosen to go the past couple years is retention. That's forced and that's voluntary sometimes. Sometimes I got on retention because I didn't have no one to have sex with, and I really didn't care. You know, I cared, but I wasn't really on the hunt. Because as of my relapse, I feel like if I go on the hunt, I could fuck any girl I really want to. But you gotta want to go on the hunt for the girl, go get her, deal with her shit, to fuck her, and it's really like masturbation. But when I'm always on retention, I'm just so focused. I don't really have time for it. You know, I don't really care to chase. I don't really care to do any of that. That's just me though. I don't really care about that. But yeah, from a mental standpoint, you know, it's not as good as being on hot days because you just have so much energy, you know, so much power. When you're on freaking long days, you have so much power. It's just unimaginable. Like, you have so much power. You just gotta figure out what you want to do with that power. It's really that simple. And sometimes, with me personally, that's why I got stuck in my head a lot on retention when it came to women. Because you have so much sexual power, it's hard to tame it and to control it around women, you know what I'm saying? Or just even anything with women in general. It's hard to control all that sexual power. You have a lot of power. But that's no excuse not to get on retention. That's just how I looked at it when I was on. Because when I was on retention, female relationships weren't always the craziest. Like, I had them, but like it wasn't like I was really maintaining them or putting in effort. It was more like they just came naturally to me. Like, when I'm on semen retention and no fap, I have all the power in the world and the attraction for women. It's just a skill set. It's like that switch doesn't flip. That I want to fuck them, you know what I'm saying, shoot my shot. That switch don't flip because I'm so focused. And that's just how it is sometimes. You know? That's for me. That's how it is with me. Yeah, but it's just part of the journey, man. Like, I was mad at myself. Well, no, I wasn't mad at myself. I talked to myself. We had a long conversation, and I realized some things, some personal things, And you and yourself are in it to the end. Remember that. You and yourself are in it till the flipping end, bro. Remember that shit. Don't forget it. Treat yourself with kindness, respect, compassion, all of that. Because you and yourself are in it to the end. I'm not going to be in it to the end with you. But the guy in my head that I talk to every day, he's going to be in it. So be nice to him when you mess up. Appreciate how far you got. Because that was something I reminisced on for the past 2 days. Well, the first 2 days of the relapse. It's been about 2 days, actually, 3 days. But I just thought about, all the shit that you put yourself through. A lot of y'all put yourself through a lot of stress, anger, pain. And you have to just... Sometimes you got to admire the person that helps you through it. Your brain, yourself, your subconscious, the guy in your head. You have to thank him. You have to admire him for the effort he's putting in. And show him compassion. Because demanding more all the time doesn't always get you more. Sometimes you have to show compassion and just love and kindness. It looks different for everybody, but I think that's a necessary thing you have to do with your voice in your head. Just make you a more calm person. Meditation is important. I haven't relapsed from meditation. I haven't stopped meditating in the past probably 250 days. I lost count. It might be 10 months. I don't know. It might be 8. I have no clue. But the point I'm trying to make is this. Get in your head, have the conversations, get off your phone sometimes. I meditate right before I go to sleep every night. And for me, it helps a lot. It helps me clear my head and see where I'm at in life. And when I'm on the wrong journey. Before this happened, it foreshadows a lot for you. I'm going to say that. It foreshadows a lot. Because you manifest what your mind's thinking about. And when you are able to meditate, you get to see what your dominant thoughts are. So you get a preview of what's to come. Or you just get a preview of where you're at in life. What are you thinking about? Who's on your mind? Are you happy, sad, mad? It just lets you get a little glimpse at how your day went, how you feeling. And it sometimes gives you a hint on how tomorrow's going to feel too. Because sometimes you carry this energy over from night to night. On the street, every night you kind of carry over a lot of energy. I'm not going to even lie to y'all. You carry over a lot of energy on your streets. But you also carry over a lot of stress. Stress from just the demand God puts on you because he knows you're a soldier and he knows you can handle it. It's a lot of stress that comes with it, but it's a lot of stress from, just living a shitty life too. It's a lot of stress, and that's just because when you keep doing stuff that ain't right, or you keep doing stuff that's making it hard on you, everything gets hard. Like, it's like trying to have a meth addiction while running Walmart. Like, it's such a counterintuitive thing you could do. Like, it's so counterintuitive. It's like it just slows you down for no reason. Like, and you don't always realize it until it's too late or later on. But that's just how it is sometimes with addiction. I'm coming at y'all on a person-to-person basis on this video. If y'all stuck around to the end, I love y'all. My name's Daniel. I don't know when I'm going to see you again, but I love you. Thank you for watching my video. And leave some love, comment, supports in the comment section because I need it, bro. All right, peace.